Hello guys, welcome back to Twinball. In this tutorial, we are going to see about the read operations, which means fetching data from SQLite database. If you haven't seen about the create and insert operation, I have mentioned the code above. You can check that. So before moving to the programmatical part, I will tell some queries for read operation. So here the select is a keyword, select star from table name. So in our case the table name will be users. So let us make that select star from user. So star represents everything. So in this particular query it will return all the data from users table. So select star from users will return all the data from users table. So if you want to fetch only one column, I mean there are two fields in our table, username and another one is age. So if I have to fetch only one column, I mean username, so in this case we can use like this, select username from users. So username will be a column, I mean the field, so it will return only a username alone. So in the third one you can see that select age from table name where username equal to Twinball. So here where represents like if condition. So if username equal to Twinball, it will return only the age of Twinball. I mean this third query will return only the age of Twinball. So this query will return data as a cursor format. I will tell you what is cursor. So this is the cursor definition, but cursor is similar to like a linked list. So there are many methods like this, cursor.move to first, move to last, like this there are many methods. So because cursor have a particular field, I mean particular row or set of rows based on the query. So in this tutorial we are going to use only cursor.move to next. So this will return, this will move to the next row until it reaches null, I mean the last row. So let us move to the programmatical part. So this is the layout we have designed. So let us move to the dbhelper.class. So here we have to create one method representing that read data. So public cursor read data, because it will return in a cursor format. So you have to create SQL database reference, SQLite database. So this dot get writable database. So the next thing is we have to pass query. So inside a raw query method, here we can pass query. So in our case we are going to fetch all the data from the table. So the table name will be a table name. We can just initialize this. So that's all. And the next one will be a null. So it will return in a cursor format. So we have to create a cursor object, cursor reference, and just passed it in assignment operator. So it will return a cursor format. Then we have to return this cursor. So let us move to main activity. So here in the read button we have to make a click listener. So we can just call this dbhelper class, this method dbhelper, so which means the read data method which we have created now. It will return a cursor format. So we can just create a cursor reference. Okay. So let us create a string buffer, because we can append the string here. We are going to display a toast message like this. So inside the while loop we have the condition like move to next. So it will return false when it moves to the last row. So string buffer.append. So first we are going to fetch the name. So cursor dot get string. This method we have to call. Inside this we have to pass the column number, column index. So the name column index will be a 0 and the age will be 1, because we have two columns, username and the age. So let us pass the new line, then only you can separate the name and age. So the same apply be for age. Let us copy it. Yeah, that's all. So let's change to the column number 1. So that's all. This while loop will get all the username and age. So let us print in the toast message. So inside the string buffer, and we have to convert to string. So that's all guys. So let's run the program. So let's read the data. So let's type, let us add another name and age. Let's say another name, and the age will be 25. Let's insert this. So let's read this again. So see here, the another name has been given. So that's all guys. If you learn something new in this tutorial, you can press the like button, and if you have any suggestions to improve this video, you can keep in comment box, and please subscribe for future videos and click bell icon and select all, and go to TwinMail page. You can see many videos, many tutorials playlist mainly for Android. So thank you, bye bye.